Itai, Melvin and I were so impressed the first time we saw this story with the impact that this dog has on the firefighters.
Morning, sir.
Good morning. Yeah, we're at Fire Station 107. You know, when you think of firefighters and dogs, two things that kind of always go together, right? Well, it turns out it dates back to the days of horse-drawn fire engines when Dalmatians used to clear the way for the horses on their way to the fires. But then the motorized engine came along. These dogs kind of started disappearing from the landscape. Now that's changing. Take a look at this. This is Echo. She's a 4-year-old lab. She's adorable. She has a very special gift, which you're about to see. She's part of an effort to bring back these dogs into firehouses across the country because, as it turns out, they weren't just essential to the horses back then, but also to humans.
Here.
Good. Most dogs know a trick or two.
Middle.
But in Santa Clarita, we found a Labrador named Echo, who has this one trick that can bring even the toughest firefighters down to their knees every single time.
It's one fell swoop where she'll be standing on all fours and she's just on her back, ready to go. And I think it's hard for anybody not to smile when they see a dog on their back waiting for belly rubs. But
Echo isn't just any dog. She's an employee of Fire Station 107. This is her partner, Jake Wendell, and this is her uniform. Her job is to put smiles on firefighters' faces. And by the looks of it, she's really good at it.
we've all had that experience of, going home after a rough day and the dog's just excited to be there, right? When Echo does that with our crews, it just gets everybody's kind of spirits up a little bit.
Dogs and firefighters go way back to the days of horse-drawn fire engines when Dalmatians would help guide the horses to the fire. Now they're making a comeback, this time as therapists.
Okay, ready?
According to studies, about 20% of firefighters and first responders in the U.S. deal with post-traumatic stress disorder, 3 times that of the general population.
There you go, sit.
Echo is the first of 2 full-time therapy dogs at the LA County Fire Department, trained to help firefighters cope with job-related anxiety.
We are the people that others call for help, right? When they need a problem fixed, they call us. One of the biggest problems we have is asking for help ourselves. And so that's what we're trying to do with peer support. We're trying to do with Echo is let people know that it's okay to ask for help and it's okay not to be okay. Hey, go visit. Go get
Today, she's making a house call at Fire Station 150 to check up on Mark Torres. On June 1st, Mark was working the command center when an off-duty firefighter killed a coworker and wounded another, all before going back to his nearby home, setting it on fire and taking his own life. Mark had the unenviable job of answering a call from the shooter's mother, asking whether her son had survived.
It was a surreal day. It was very hard.
He was having a rough time when Echo showed up, rolled over, and showed him her belly.
She was at the briefing that day. It's like she knew.
Since then, he's been dealing with sleepless nights and anxiety.
There you go.
Which is why he looks forward to Echo and her visits.
She's just an instant stress reliever. Puts a smile on my face.
At the end of a long shift, Echo heads back to the station, having worked her tail off, helping firefighters get a new leash on life. Now, Echo has become somewhat of a celebrity around here. She even has her own Instagram account. The handle is Echo the Fire Dog, just in case you guys want to check it out.
Oh,
we
love
will
that.
definitely have
check
to
that out right now.
Yeah. All right. So let me ask you, Itai, what kind of training
the
does?
best?
No, she
Sweet.
is. Oh, we want to switch places with you right now so we can cuddle with that dog. What kind of training does she get? Like, what kind of training is involved in being this type of support dog?
Yeah, so she's trained up to the level of a service dog. She used to be a service dog for someone with PTSD, and then she got donated to the fire department here, and she's been doing this job ever since.
Oh, she's such a cutie. I'm on her Instagram. She got video on there, everybody. She's got all kind of stuff. It's a whole interactive experience. So, Itai, the question is, does Echo get a day off, or is she there 24/7?
Yeah, isn't that a great question? Yeah, she does get a day off at least once a week. She goes to the beach. That's her time to be a dog. It depends on how busy she is that week and how many calls she gets, but they try to give her as much time as they can to let her just be a dog and have fun.
All right, Itai,
Sounds
thank
good.
you so much.
Thank you, Itai. Thanks for brightening all of us.